So, you've been granted the power to become a superhero for one day. And your options are using a red cape or a green cape. Choosing the red cape would give you the power to eliminate the negative parts of our world. Poverty, hunger, injustice, violence, you name it. On the other hand, choosing the green cape would allow you to enhance the positives. Harmony, understanding, meaning, and justice. Now, take some time and think about which cape you pick and why you choose it. All right. I've always been passionate about mental health. From elementary to high school, I saw several of my peers grow up from excited bundles of joy to sunken-eyed zombies. Zombies who'd stay up all night, cramming for tests, struggling to find peace in their school routine. This is a problem, and thus I made it my goal to find a way to reduce the factors that negatively affect our well-being. I saw my first opportunity in the IMPACT program, a personalized learning program that allowed me the time and resources to pursue my passion for mental health. There I was, a student, more than ready to start a project that would take stress, sleep deprivation, social struggles, and pretty much all the negative parts of student life and just wipe them out of existence. Ultimately, solving mental health for the world. But this was easier said than done. A year had passed, and I still didn't have an approved project topic. 2 years had passed, and I still didn't have a working project. It's not that easy, was the answer I received countless times from those I pitched my project to. I remember walking to class one day with heavy steps, after failing to get approval to what felt like the 100th iteration of my project. I felt defeated, and I was ready to give up on my passion altogether. Reflecting on this experience, I realized that the problem I was having was my choice to wear the red cape. I was so caught up in trying to create a project that I didn't realize that I was being so naive. I had focused my energy on tackling something that was far too complex. And when I was stuck, I felt helpless. Now, choosing the red cape may help us eliminate the negative stuff that happens in the short term. However, it can be less useful and very harmful if we're trying to tackle situations that are completely out of our control. And thus, it is important to understand that eliminating the negative does not necessarily mean that the positive will follow. The challenge is recognizing this and taking another approach, maybe the green cape. And this is where positive psychology fits into the picture, as its resources and strategies are our much-needed green capes. Positive psychology defines itself as the scientific study of the strengths that enable individuals and communities to thrive. It's the study of the good life, or the positive aspects of the human experience that make life worth living. Half the world is on the low positive affective spectrum. This was stated by one of the founding fathers of positive psychology himself, Dr. Martin Seligman. Humans aren't naturally positive. Let's say you take a 10-question quiz. You get 9 correct and 1 wrong. Chances are that if you're asked to recall what was on the quiz, you'll remember the one question that you got wrong better than the other ones that you got right. And this is because our brains are naturally wired to have a negativity bias. Evolutionarily, this bias has led to the survival of our species. And so even if you could, you can't just erase it entirely. So the big question is, how do we overcome our own negative biology? The red cape green cape exercise from the beginning of my talk was proposed by Dr. James Kowalski, a director of education and senior scholar at the Penn Positive Psychology Center. He concluded that humans, because of our negativity bias, are naturally inclined to use the red cape, while in turn, we underuse the green cape, which can actually be more beneficial when we're dealing with very difficult situations. Recognizing this, psychologists have taken new approaches to treating mental health disorders, realizing that eliminating illness is not the same thing as promoting wellness. After all, the positive isn't just the absence of the negative. We all know the glass half full, half empty scenario. Those who are pessimistic see the glass as half empty, while those who are optimistic see the glass as half full. Yes, these glasses look and are inherently the same. However, positive psychology presents pessimism and optimism as not just what we see, but how we respond to what we perceive. Metaphorically, you can either tip the glass over or fill it up to the brim, and this depends on which cape you decide to wear. It's not that easy, and it's true. We can't just eliminate things like stress. After all, we can't prevent unpredictable setbacks and inevitable events. However, we can choose to work on how we respond. Work to practice self-compassion when it's during stressful weeks of school. Integrate self-care breaks when we feel helpless. And ultimately, take care of our own well-being. This became the center focus of my impact project, to implement positive psychology in my school in order to improve well-being. Now, positive psychology is not taught only to transform my project, but also the way I evaluate my own decisions. Its tools and exercises have taught me how to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective, as well as help me strengthen my grit and empathy. It had given me my green cape. The positive isn't just the absence of the negative. And sure, maybe we'll never know if the glass is half full or half empty, but we can choose. We can choose whether or not we want to give up and tip the glass over, or keep working until it's filled to the brim. We can choose to let our negative biology define how we act and react to certain situations, or actively take a look at things from a different angle. And ultimately, we can choose what we wear, our red cape or our green cape. And so, I want to ask all of you to promise me this. Promise me that the next time you're facing a challenging obstacle or a stressful moment, that you'll take a look at the capes in front of you and think about it before making your choice. It would be unfair of me to ask you to pick the green cape all the time. After all, we aren't superheroes, we're human. But this is certainly an option. And it's easy to pick the green cape now after hearing my talk. The challenge is maintaining the mindset of being welcome to choosing and wearing the green cape as you go about the rest of your lives. Both capes are sitting in your closet. It's just a matter of taking a breath before making your choice. Thank you.